Alright, welcome back to BrainFLoTv again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Now, it's always good to get some money. It's always good to get a tax break. Even when you have money, it's always good to get some more money. You know what I'm talking about. So, to collect the $10,200 unemployment tax break, you may need to amend your state tax return. Here's how. Now, every state is different, and that's one of the challenges. But listen carefully, because you might be able to put $10,200 back into your pocket. No reason for you not to listen. Now, if you collected unemployment benefits last year, you may be eligible for a tax break on up to $10,200 of the money that you received, thanks to the new stimulus plan. But if you've already filed your taxes, which most of us has because the tax season deadline has passed, you may need to amend your state tax return to get the full benefit. You need to listen. So the American Rescue Plan, which President Joe Biden signed into law March 11th, that waives federal taxes on the first $10,200 worth of unemployment aid received in 2020. Married taxpayers filing jointly are able to exclude, get this, up to $20,400. Many states are offering the break on state taxes also. Now, because the relief package was signed into law about a month into the tax season, many people had already filed their returns without taking advantage of this tax break. You might have been one of them. I was. On a federal level, the IRS has planned to remedy the issue, stating in May that the tax agency is automatically issuing federal tax refunds to eligible taxpayers who filed before the tax break went into effect. Now, if you're among those affected, you won't have to amend your federal tax return to claim the benefits unless the additional unemployment tax break makes you newly eligible for other tax benefits, like the Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, claiming the break at the state level may be a bit trickier. Now, even if your state has adopted the unemployment tax breaks, it may not be automatically issuing a refund to taxpayers for the difference. So you got to go find out. That means if you filed early this spring, you may have to submit an amended tax return. Here's what you need to know to proceed. So for states where there is no unemployment tax break, so far 11 states have said that they are not adopting the federal unemployment tax break. According to H&R Block data, these 11 states, I am guessing, are 11 states that are probably Republican based and are pushing against anything that Joe Biden does. I don't see why they would not, since it puts so much money back potentially into the hands of the people. Those states are Colorado, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Kentucky, Minnesota, Mississippi, North Carolina, New York, Rhode Island, and South Carolina. If you live in one of those 11 states and you have filed your taxes after the American Rescue Plan was passed, you should not have excluded your unemployment benefits from your taxable income. If you did, you'll need to file an amended return to remedy the issue. This is information coming from Henry Greers, who's the leader of tax practices and ethics at the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Certified information. Other states don't tax unemployment benefits, including Alabama, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. So there's no need to take further action with your return. Some states will require an amended return to get the tax break. In several states, some additional legwork may be required to get the unemployment tax break at the state level. Now, some states are saying that you're going to need to formally amend your individual state return if you want to take advantage of the exclusion that we protractively adopted. West Virginia, New Mexico, and Louisiana are among the states that have agreed to follow the federal unemployment tax break. But they are requiring eligible residents to file this amendment. Other states, like Massachusetts, they are allowing their residents to take the unemployment tax break without having to file an amended return. So you got to find out what state you're in and what your state is requiring. Either way, if you fall into this category, that's a nice sum of money that's on the table waiting for you. Every state is different. That's one of the challenges. So to find out how your state plans to tax unemployment benefits, please go and visit its tax agency website for details. How to file an amended tax return, you ask? Okay, so to file an amended tax return, you'll need to fill out the 3-column form, which is called a 1040X. 1040X. Each state has its own version of this form, which you can obtain through its tax department's website. On the forms, taxpayers typically copy line items from their original returns, noting which should be corrected and the net change. There's a section to explain why you're amending the return, and you should attach any documents supporting this change. I'm walking you through step by step to this money. Pay attention. Now, under normal circumstances, experts recommend filling amended returns quickly to avoid any tax penalties and to get any additional refunds more quickly. But if you think that you will need to file an amended state tax return due to the unemployment tax break, you might be better off waiting until you receive confirmation of your additional federal refund from the IRS. Some states will require you to include the IRS official notice stating that you've received the added federal tax break, because that's the proof the state is going to need that the IRS has actually signed off on yours. If you're expecting extra money from the state, it could be a while. At the federal level, amended tax returns have a normal processing time of up to 4 months, and this is according to the IRS website. And some states may have similar timelines, considering this is far from a normal state tax season because of the whole corona thing that's going on. Filing your taxes this year took a bit longer. The season started later and it was extended farther. Those wait times could be even longer. Ultimately, though, your situation will depend on where you live, and hiring a tax professional to sort it out might actually be worth the money. It's a challenging system, and this is where seeking the advice of a professional really is helpful. Now, while it costs money to hire a certified public accountant, whatever charge you are going to pay is going to be worth it, not only for tax savings, but for the time and for the effort you might have to spend to get to this money. But just know that this money is out there for you. And the title of this one was To Collect the $10,200 Unemployment Tax Break You May Need to Amend Your Tax Return. Okay, now leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And thank you to President Joe Biden, as this is the American Rescue Plan, which President Joe Biden signed into law March 11th. That plan waives taxes on the first $10,200 worth of unemployment aid received in 2020 and allows married taxpayers filing jointly to exclude up to $20,400. I'll catch you on the next video. Hit that subscribe button. It's BrainFLoTv over here on BrainFLoTv. This is my second channel. Please go and subscribe to my first channel as well, which is BrainFLoTv. I'm out. Peace.